Okay, we're gonna make fresh tomato soup with grilled cheese. The first thing you'll need is about 4 pounds tomatoes. I went ahead and quartered them. I used Roma tomatoes, but you can use plum or heirloom tomatoes too. They all have good textures. You're going to go ahead and put them all in a blender. And then you're going to go ahead and puree this. And then this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to set that aside. And we're going to chop about 4 more tomatoes. We're just going to chop them. It's going to go in after we already started the soup. After you chopped up 4 tomatoes, we're going to mince 1 garlic. About 4 green onions chopped. Some heavy cream, about a little over a cup. Any small pasta shell. You can use bow ties or shells. Okay, now we're going to start out by putting a little olive oil and heating this up over medium heat. When the oil is ready, we're going to put in the garlic. About half the scallions. I'm going to save the rest for the grilled cheese. And we're going to go ahead and cook this for about 2 minutes. Okay, now we're going to increase the heat to medium-high. And we're going to add a mesh strainer right like that. And we're going to strain the tomato puree into the pot, little by little. It's a slow process. You just want to make sure you don't get any of the big chunks in there and let it strain. Then you're going to stir in the chopped tomatoes, the heavy cream, 1 cup of water, then a little bit of salt and some black pepper. You're going to bring this to a simmer. So bring it to a boil and then drop the heat a little bit to a simmer and then cook for 10 minutes. So when that's simmering, we're going to combine the rest of the green onions with about a half a cup of shredded mozzarella and a half a cup of shredded cheddar. After about 10 minutes and it looks like it's thickening up, we're going to add in the pasta. I don't measure. I would say probably about a half a cup to a cup pasta. We're going to cook this now for probably 10 minutes, depending on the size of the pasta, but if you grab small shells, it'll be about 10 minutes. When that's simmering, we're going to use, I got 12 grain bread. We're gonna start the grilled cheese. We're gonna divide the cheese mixture between 2 slices of bread. We're gonna top each with 1 or 2 slices of ham, thinly sliced. And the rest of the cheese mixture. Yes, I'm making a mess, but I love cheese. Now we're going to top it with the other bread. Then with a skillet, we're going to add in a little more olive oil. I love olive oil. I think it's a better flavor. You can use butter. You can butter the bread. I choose just to straight put olive oil in the pan and heat it over medium-low to medium. Then we're going to add in the bread directly to the pan. And we're going to cook this for about 3 minutes per side. So we're gonna cook it for another 3 minutes on the other side, and then it should be ready. So then we'll ladle this. And then we come over here and we prick some of this fresh basil. To put some of the fresh basil right over it. Looks just like that. Dump one into the tomato soup.